Hello everyone and welcome to Rotten Pumpkin Haunts. I'm back. It has been quite some time since I've made a really good video, and I hope this video will be that video to bring me back. Today we're going to be talking about screenshots that are taken from the Spirit Halloween 2024 teaser of different animatronics and little snippets of them. And we're going to be trying to decide what their names might be, which animatronic they are, since yesterday we got all the names and today we got some of the pictures. Before we begin, I want to say a few announcements. So one, obviously I wasn't posting as much for a couple of weeks, month or two, you know, while Party City and Lowe's and all of that were coming out. And there was a couple of reasons. So one, I was in the hospital for some time. If you follow my Instagram and TikTok, you would know why, which are also down in the description if you want to follow those. So I just came out of some major surgeries that have been helping me stay here, and so I was really just recovering from that and didn't have time to be active in the community. Secondly, another update of the YouTube channel is you might be noticing this character more often. This is a calico cat who loves Halloween and essentially is now the mascot of the YouTube channel, whereas we used to have this pumpkin, the Rotten Pumpkin logo. I'm still keeping that on like some profile pictures, but from now on I want to start using this character more often. Finally, I like to say that the screenshots that you're seeing in this video are not all of mine. Some of these were actually posted in the Spirit Halloween Discord. If you are not a part of the Spirit Halloween Discord server, I totally recommend it to you. You should totally join it because there are all kinds of haunters there, and we're all there to just find out and have fun with Spirit Halloween. So let's begin this Carnevil adventure and giving these guys names. The first picture that we're looking at is most likely Cotton Candy Dan. From what it looks to be, is a clown of some sort, or maybe just a concession person. There's cotton candy on the ground in like a bucket, and it seems to be the stick that he uses to make the cotton candy will like jump up and there's like a head or a skull or something in it. That's what it looks to be, but the video cuts before it finishes moving, so we don't really know yet. But that is what we can assume about Cotton Candy Dan, and knowing that this is most likely him due to the cotton candy. The next picture you're looking at is most likely going to be Max Straw. I mean, Max Straw. We can't really see too much of it. It looks like a ghost face mask style or like a skull mask, but that's just probably me, and that's probably just because of the poor quality of the image. But this is most likely Max Straw due to the straw around the picture. That's all we can tell. Next up on the list is this screenshot of a ball with a bunch of stars on it. My only guess with this one is it's probably either a piece of the giant death ray, just kidding, or it's more likely Barnaby the bear. I'm not exactly sure. This could literally be any prop or even any tabletop or even a theme piece at this point, but one of my guess when it comes to animatronics would be Barnaby the bear, only due to whatever silly acts they might make the bear do. In this case, the bear might be balancing a ball of some sort or holding a ball. Who knows, but this is just one of my guesses of what this prop could be. This next one is a very obvious one. It's Grimsley the Great. In other words, a creepy towering clown. He is one of the returning animatronics for 2024. The last time we saw him was in 2018, and I think he first released in 2017. So he's been out for a while, and I feel old now that this is a returning prop, because I remember making a video when he was released and watching videos on him, and of course I was in junior high, but still, now I feel old since this is one of the returning props. Next we have this skull, which looks to be like a staff, essentially. The only thing that I can think of is Demonic Gatekeeper. I think it's kind of obvious that that's what this one is. Maybe the cremator, you know, but most likely Demonic Gatekeeper is this prop. We can't see the whole thing. It looks to be he's just holding a staff with a skull on it, but this is what we can tell from these pictures. Next up, we most likely have Gravestone Ghoul. because it's a tombstone, and we can see a prop behind it, but not the entire thing. It looks to be a character with long hair. It seems to be like on their knees behind the tombstone. It could be similar to the tombstone that we got last year, but instead it's like a full body one. It could also be similar to Grave Mourner, where the animation is like the scroll crying, turns around, you know, all that crazy stuff. But obviously, I think from what we can tell is that this is Gravestone Ghoul. So we have about 3 screenshots of the licensed characters, and obviously we know what they look like and all that stuff, but they are shown in the teaser a couple of times. So first of all, we have Art the Clown, because the wall says Art was here. So obviously we know Art the Clown is returning. The other licensed prop that we got is Michael Myers, and we can see this in this image here. Most likely Michael Myers. I think it's pretty obvious. And finally we have Emily and Victor, which are from The Corpse Bride, which is not one of my favorite movies, but one of my favorite directors. And so it's really cool to see his stuff coming to life at Spirit Halloween. I have a Ghostface screenshot, but I don't think this is the prop. At least I hope not. This is most likely just like a small item that they're selling, like a tabletop or something, I hope, because that's what it looks like to me. But we do have a Ghostface screenshot within the teaser, so there is that. This next one right here is what we believe to be the centerpiece of the theme, or at least that's one of my theories. It could be any piece really, but most likely this one due to the name and the looks and whatever. So this right here is a skeleton similar to Grimm that we had a few years ago, and it's dressed up in the Carnevil theme, so this is most likely the Ringmaster. And that's pretty much all of the images I've been able to gather up for the Spirit Halloween 2024 teaser. Welcome to the Carnevil. I'm really excited for this year. I'm not big into clowns, but it does look decent, and I can't wait to see what all actually gets released. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe because I am getting more videos out now. And I'll see you guys in the next spooky video. Bye everyone.